Oh, that must be close, and that's out. Well, Curtis caught on the back foot. And disappointing for him again, but double figures, done something of the job of the opener. Then nailed LBW by Malcolm Marshall for 15 and England 50 for 1.
Yes, I think you find the bat's coming right across again here. He gets across in a position to play. Then look where that bat goes again. That really is coming from second slip towards mid-wicket. And I think if Tim Curtis could just watch himself a little bit on television, he could probably just straighten that up a bit. Certainly throughout this 2 matches he's been playing, he's been caught many times with that bat coming really across the line.
Winston Benjamin from the pavilion end. Beautiful ball. Benjamin has been moving the ball away from Rob Bailey, and that one came back quite sharply in the air and then kept on going off the seam. Beautifully bowled.
Yes, a good full length and just squeezing it through there between bat and pad. I think if Graham Gooch will be looking for a night watchman, there'll be 1 or 2 of those lower order men disappearing out of the dressing room at the moment, but probably somebody like Neil Foster plays the quickest pretty well. He'd probably be the choice. Robin Smith, the new batsman, just come to the wicket.
Beautifully bowled again. They're really getting stuck into it out there now.
Well, that's not a bad delivery to get away with on your first delivery. It pitched on a goodish length, went away off the pitch, and Smith definitely played at it. But fortune was on his side.
That was an even better one because Smith played it in more calm fashion than on the first occasion.
Yes, a brilliant delivery again, going out of the pitch again, and Viv Richards had stepped there clapping his hands in applause and really geeing his bowlers up again at the moment. He'd like to go on with a 4-0, say it's not a 3-1.
Oh, must be out. Beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. Thoroughly beaten by excellent bowling. 2 leg cutters and then that in-ducker. And now England in real strife again.
Well, there have not been many better overs bowled through the series than this one from Winston Benjamin. It barely through the gate, 2 magnificent leg cutters. And Smith thinking that was going to do the same. It didn't, it just kept on going into him, playing no shot. And I don't think the umpire had any option but to give him out there. But
well, again, a tremendous shout from West Indies. And the heads go down. Every appeal of the morning turned down.
This ball just swings. I think Kenny Palmer's probably thought that was just a little bit high. Seemed very straight, but seemed to hit Graham Gooch just above the top of the pad. Let's have another look here. Ball comes in, keeps on coming in, and seems to hit him possibly just too high.
Quite easily Benjamin's most impressive test match. A lovely loose wrist action. Manipulates the seam. He can bowl that late in-swinger. Also get the ball to pitch and move away off the seam. It's in the air, and Foster's gone. Logie the catcher. It was the quicker bouncer from Benjamin, and all we can say, it was on for hooking. And for once, Neil Foster miscues, but what a lovely innings. Superb effort of fight, courage, in fact. He went in as night watchman, and this time his innings has come to an end for 34.
Yes, he just seemed a little bit unable to resist the hook shot, Neil Foster, which when you're playing bowls at this pace is always a little bit dangerous, but nobody could really criticise him. He's played a pretty marvellous innings out there. 34 runs off 80 balls, and a partnership of over 50 with Graham Gooch, and the main thing is batted an hour and 20 minutes today. Plus his bowling, he's had a very, very fine match.
Oh, and that's out. Squeezed it back. What a disappointing end to Matthew Maynard's innings. Jubilant West Indies supporters. Half the England side out. And Maynard caught and bowled for 10, and England 125 for 5.
Here it is, another attempted ball right up there, and pretty unfortunate way to get out that is. Dug it out, and he's got the inside edge of the pad, and he squeezed it back down the wicket, and Winston Benjamin, following through, has done very well to hang on to it.
Courtney Walsh to Capel. Oh, absolutely plumb. Not even a second thought needed about that. Walsh has got that to come back just a fraction, and it didn't get up possibly as much as Capel thought it would, but Courtney Walsh has done the job.
Courtney Walsh coming in here, and as Richie says, just comes back a shade, and he shuffled across, and really not too tough a decision there for Kenny Palmer. Shame really, because David Capel was just hit 2 fine 4s the over before, and unfortunately that's the way it goes in this game.
Capel LBW bowled Walsh 12, 33 balls and 2 boundaries. Slower ball, and Gooch latched onto it straight away. Brings up his half-century. He's been very careful today. And a half-century out of a total of 144 for 6.
Courtney Walsh throwing this ball right up there, slower ball, and Graham Gooch waited, checked his shot, and then hit powerfully through mid-on. A fine way to bring up your half-century, and it's been a good captain's knock. Long, patient, and England will be hoping that he can stay there and add a few more to that.
And 26 50s now for Graham Gooch. That doesn't include the 8 centuries he's made at Test level. His 10th 50 against the West Indians, and he's hit 400s also. Well, that's a better shot. That was more of a good length ball, and beautifully timed by Gooch.
And Graham waits for this again and hits it on the up. Beautiful straight bat, and straight down the ground for 4 more runs. 2 fine shots in consecutive balls there.
Very low, and to Dujon's right hand. Walsh can't believe it. Dujon can.
Well, the bowlers at the moment must be wondering what they've got to do. I mean, it's not an easy catch, but it's one that Jeff Dujon throughout this series would probably have caught. It's amazing this game, is it? When it rains, it really pours.
Courtney Walsh to Jack Richards. That's out. Finally one stuck. Another one for Dujon. Jack Richards the victim. Poor match for him with the bat. Caught for 3. And England 157 for 7. A pretty loose shot really, because this ball was wide. Just held a fraction, but feet nowhere. th catch of the series for Dujon. Oh, that turned and bowled him through the gate. Big off spinner. Derek Pringle bowled by Roger Harper for 8. England 175 for 8.
Well, I've been saying that spinners should be given a chance, because it did turn a bit in the first innings, and that certainly turned quite a long way. Not a very good shot. First over after tea, and Pringle trying to just run it down, chop it down to third man somewhere. But against an off spinner, it's a risky shot, and he paid the penalty.
Harper now to De Freitas. Gone for the catch and an appeal, and he's given him. Philip De Freitas went for the sweep. Little deflection, good diving catch. And now England 9 wickets down for 177.
Well, you're a bit unfortunate to get out caught like this. Just this attempted sweep, a little nick onto the pad, and the ball is flying in there. A nice, comfortable catch.
Roger Harper to Gooch. The England lead 200. Gooch gone for the big one. And got it. 6 runs.
This is a little short arm jab. No real big backlift and bump. And the way that went, a huge carry from not too much effort. These big heavy bats, if you get them onto the ball, it certainly goes.
87 overs have gone. There's a change in bowling. Roger Harper, who has bowled 6 overs, 3 maidens, 2 for 9, had 2 for none at one stage, goes off, and Curtly Ambrose comes on. That's a good shot. He whipped that away right off his nose. 200 up, nice way to bring it up.
Ambrose going for the short ball, trying to keep Graham Gooch. And Graham has seen that, seen it early, picked it up, and has played the duck hook, but very effectively. 4 runs.
That's out. Greenwich takes the catch. The innings is over. Gooch is out for 84. 202, the end of the innings. John Charles remains not out naught. Congratulations for Gooch from Harper and Dujon. Greenwich took the catch, positioning himself halfway back to the boundary. A neat catch. The West Indies need 225 to win. Fine performance from Graham Gooch. Indeed, it was a real captain's innings by Graham Gooch in his first tilt at the job. 84. It's 4 for no.